Today in Grow a Garden in Roblox, I want to teach you how to turn any pet into trillions of shekels. And I'm not even kidding, which is the most ridiculous thing to say. But that is where we are at in the world of Grow a Garden pets. If this sounds interesting to you, go ahead, hit that red subscribe button, become part of the first 200k OGs on the channel, and let's get into the video. A lot of people have been commenting on my videos, especially on my trading tier lists, asking how do you get into trading at a beginner level? And people are like, I am desperate for shekels. How do I get trillions of shekels? Well, the thing is, you already have trillions of shekels in pet form in your inventories, and you don't even realize it. What you're going to need to do to start is you're going to need to acquire as many normal whatever pets you can as possible. Doing this is pretty easy. Go into the egg shop and buy every egg you see. When you see rare eggs, acquire them. How do you know rare eggs are in the shop? Get a Discord notifier. My favorite Discord notifier is the Dawn Stocks Trading and More Discord notifier. I enjoy it so much, I'm always in the general chat just talking away and talking to everybody. And you can set it up to ping you every time an egg comes in, such as a mythical egg, for example. Once you've started stockpiling eggs and hatching eggs, you will have a bunch of pets that have some value that you can trade with. I'm not even talking queen bees and rare things. I'm talking relatively common things. What you're looking for are just normal pets with useful effects that people want to use. And there are useful pets in all of these eggs. In the mythical egg, squirrels have value, and so does the red fox. In the bug egg, obviously the praying mantis and the dragonfly have value. In the rare summer egg, people want toucans, and they also want seals, and on and on and on. And you know what? Maybe you don't even need the eggs. Maybe you have an inventory filled with pets, useful ones. You've got some mooncats lying around, or some tanchazuru, or some koi, or some triceratops, or raptors. Well, each and every single one of these pets is actually worth hundreds of trillions of shekels. And I'm not even kidding. And I'm going to show you what I mean. And not only am I going to show you what I mean, I'm going to show you their values, and then I'm going to show you places to sell them, people to sell them to. And then once you have all of these shekels, I'm going to teach you how to turn those shekels into even better pets. Something as simple as this koi fish is worth trillions of shekels, for example. And if you don't believe me, I'm here to explain you how to do it. To demonstrate, we're going to go take a look at some websites. And to answer your question, no, I don't just use these websites to calculate my tier lists. I have many other websites as well. I use them all and come to an average. The first website is one called Game Guide. And in it, it has a bunch of listings for the pets. It shows you their value for huge, if they have it, how in demand they are on a scale of 1 to 10, as well as their shekel value according to them. Now, putting a shekel value on pets is difficult to do, so you can use multiple sites to try and kind of figure out what they're worth in shekels. And for example, this website has the corrupted kitsune at about 1 quadrillion, and the regular kitsune at close to 35 quadrillion. This insinuates that somebody would trade a red kitsune for 35 corrupted kitsunes, and I don't know anyone who would, but you know, let's look at it. Now, when you scroll down and look at other random pets, you start to see some funky numbers. A raccoon being 12 quadrillion is kind of on point, but this website has the bot valued at 100 trillion, this junk pot that we all received on the last admin event. The gorilla chef at 200 trillion? The Sunnyside chicken at 100 trillion? Is this possible? I don't know if it's necessarily possible, but this is just one website. Let's go look at another one. This website is called Gamersburg, and they do have a calculator. In their eyes, they use this tool to help you balance trades. Here's your trades on this side and their trades on this side. And when we click this plus button, we can take a look at different things. Then we'll switch over to pets, for example. Now, these guys have their own values as well. They value the bald eagle at 45 trillion, the regular bumblebee at 25 billion, the brown mouse at 50 billion, Brontosaurus at 320 trillion. I mean, the more you look at these websites, the more your brain spins. How can all these pets be worth this much? Well, at first I didn't believe it, but then I looked at other sources. Check this out. I mean, it's wonderful that this website says they're worth this much, but who's paying for it this much? Well, when you head over to the official Discord server or any Discord server where trading is involved, you start to notice some funky things. In the top right of every Discord server is a search function, and you can simply type in the word shekel, for example. When you do that, you will find people who are saying not looking for shekels, and that's pretty much the norm, but not everybody. If I was to type in, say, mooncat and search for mooncat shekels, this is for those of you who have mooncats and are looking for some money, you can find people who say that they're buying mooncats for shekels or buying mooncats for shekels. Looking for mooncats, I will overpay for mooncats, I have shekels. This person is offering 500 trillion shekels for 5 mooncats. And obviously, it's not just mooncats. You can look up any combination of shekels and pet that you have in your inventory right now. How about shekels and brontosaurus, trading 90 trillion shekels for brontosaurus? Or maybe you have Kodamas lying around. How about 50 trillion shekels for each Kodama? If you want to, you can get any number of shekels you want with a little bit of patience and a little bit of searching in either the official Discord server or any other trading Discord server. And if you're not having luck in the official Discord server, just go search for another one. I just searched for Grow a Garden Trading Discord, and look at all these Discord servers. 175,000 members, Grow a Garden Stocks and Trading. 1.3 million members, Grow a Garden Stocks and Weather and Eggs. If the official Discord server doesn't get you what you need, go and check out multiple Discord servers. Find people looking to pay shekels for pets, because believe me, there are people like myself who have a lot of shekels and would love to buy your pets. For example, I'm sitting on 2.6 quadrillion shekels personally. Now, not everyone is gonna buy just any pet. Not everyone is interested in a golden lab. Not everyone is even interested in a mooncat, but people are interested in half decent pets. The new junk bot, for example, or maybe a cooked owl, maybe the chicken zombie, maybe the ankylosaurus. Maybe your raptors, or maybe someone's offering 50 trillion shekels for each 10 Shizuru. Now let's say you happen to trade away many of your pets and you require a heap of shekels. What's the point, you're gonna say? Usually, I would agree with you. Shekels are pretty much worthless in this game. Pets and trading pets and owning pets, that's where all the value is in this game. Once you've acquired currency, Discord and those servers are not where you want to go. Discord is filled with sharks. Sharks that know the value of things and will try to rip you off at every turn. You know where sharks aren't? In the public servers. Once you have acquired all the shekels you could ever want, selling off your random pets, you can jump into random servers and look around and do some shopping and talk to people, interact with them, and maybe offer them things. So for example, come over to this garden here. The eagle kills us. Let's take a look what he has. That looks like a tanuki. I don't want a tanuki. Is that a corrupted kit? It is a corrupted kit. Maybe I need to talk to him and ask him how many shekels for his corrupted kit. If he doesn't have a lot of shekels, you might be able to give him a whole bunch and get a corrupted kit for all the random stuff you sold away for random shekels. So you see, it is possible to use the pets you have in your inventory right now and get all the shekels you could ever need. Make sure you go to the egg store and you grab every single egg that comes in and you hatch them all, and you hold on to those pets, and you go to the Discord server, and you look up people who are looking for the pets you have and are willing to offer you shekels. Sell them for shekels, hundreds of trillions, maybe even quadrillions if you're lucky. And then with all of those shekels, go into the public servers, find people who don't have as many shekels but do have spare pets, and buy them from them. Buy the pets you're after. And that is how you turn every single pet you have in your inventory into trillions of shekels. Hopefully you guys found this video useful. If you did, go ahead and hit subscribe as a thank you. Become part of the first 200K OGs. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching.